Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Master channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about yet another token that will be listed on Coinbase pretty soon. And this project is called the GYEN or GYEN token, right? Again, as always guys, I highly recommend you guys to do your own research on any of the projects we cover on our channel. And for this project, I recommend you guys to go to the website stablecoin.z.com in order to learn more about this project, right? So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to rely on some information presented on CoinMarketCap's page for this token. But again, as you can see, there's not a lot of information about this token, so I'll be relying on their website to do the peripheral analysis. But this is only going to be a peripheral analysis, which means you need to do your own in-depth research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? So what is GYEN? So GYEN is a token that's a part of a company called GMO-Z.com. So this is a trust company which connects traditional finance and blockchain for everyone. They issue GYEN, the world's first regulated Japanese yen-pegged stablecoin, and ZUSD, the new digital dollar. So again, right off the bat, it's a coin that's owned by a company called GMO-Z.com, which is a kind of a company that focuses on connecting traditional finance with blockchain technology, and they have issued their world's first regulated Japanese yen, which is the currency of Japan, and it's a stable coin, and this stable coin is called GYEN, right? So GYEN is basically a stable coin token. And they also issue ZUSD, which is a new digital dollar, right? So these are the main two types of stable coins that they issue. Established in 2020, GMO-Z.com trust company was granted a limited purpose trust charter by the New York State Department of Financial Services, and is a subsidiary of financial and IT conglomerate GMO Internet Group from Japan. So again, this particular company that's behind GYEN was established on 2020, and it's a trust company that basically was granted limited purpose trust charter, which means they were given the permission by the New York State Department of Financial Services to kind of like mint stable coins, right? So they literally are one of the most regulated companies to be issued permission to mint stable coins. And they are also like a part of the IT conglomerate, which is the GMO Internet Group of Japan, right? So basically, this is a project that focuses on producing stable coins, and GYEN is their first, regulated Japanese stable coin, yen, and it's a highly regulated company, which is also regulated by the New York State Department of Financial Services, as well as several other financial groups, including the GMO Internet Group from Japan, right? So that's basically the quick overview about this project. So let's go to their website itself to see what other information that they have about this project. So right off the bat, you can clearly see that they're mainly focusing on their digital yen as well as their ZUSD on their front page of their website. So building financial grade digital assets, the first regulated digital yen or Japanese yen, a trusted digital USD. So they are trying to focus on producing stable coins, with their first priority being yen, digital yen, as well as digital US dollar. And if you want to access these two, you can create your account and get your own version of regulated digital currencies for yen and US dollars. And if you see here zero, they are basically like settlement network zero hash partners with GMO Trust to offer instant settlement in Japanese yen and US dollars with stablecoins. Again, there's a lot of other partners who are using these tokens on their platform. Japanese crypto titan GMO and liquid partners to create digital FX with stablecoins. Again, they are definitely partnering with multiple other companies in order to issue their stable coins and provide more utility to their stable coins. And you can find other information by scrolling through here, their website. Even Celsius will eventually kind of like launch their stable coin, right? So that's pretty much the overview of this platform and some of the accomplishments that it has. When it comes to online news media outlets. There's a lot of popular news media outlets that's covering this project. So CoinDesk is one of them, Cointelegraph is another, and then the block as well, right? So they're all talking about this project. GYEN/ZUSD allows you to trade seamlessly. Stablecoins allows you to trade seamlessly across our high-speed global network of partner exchanges, hedge volatility, and experience digital fiat trading with ease. Again, they are partnering with multiple different platforms and projects to allow for people to use their stable coins. And one of the main problems is that whenever you try to buy this token, you would be hit with a KYC, which is also something that is required in a way in order to prevent money laundering as well as fraud, right? So it seems like this group is definitely making it easier for people to get access to Japanese yen, which is a very kind of like a popular cryptocurrency, a popular token that needs to be held for many exchanges in Southeast Asia, as well as even in Japan, Korea, as well as in some parts of Southeast Asia as well. So it's good to give access to people who want to have Japanese yen exposure on their portfolio, right? So, but the problem is that you definitely need to have KYC, right? So you can literally start trading this token in some of their retail and institutional exchanges, which includes Liquid, INX, Nexus, CoinZoom. CoinZoom is coming soon. So far they only have 3 exchanges, with Liquid being the most popular one. And if you're looking for purchasing this through trading desks, you can get it through HRT, Haymeyer, and GSR, Keyrock, Profluent, PlayNext, DV Chain, as well as Ledger Prime. So these are some of the trading desks where you can get this token from. And you can also use this token to settle transactions instantaneously, which is basically what they're saying is our stable coins enable near instant settlement across our network of settlement networks. Enjoy noticeably faster counterparty settlement. So one other thing that they're saying is, since they are a kind of like a privately held token, there is a chance of instant settlements, which is not necessarily always possible with different blockchain projects, with an exception of few blockchains such as Solana, Tron, Cardano, and even other blockchains. Many of the blockchains are very slow and are legacy driven, which is one of the reasons why people are trying to focus on instant tokens that are instantly transactable. And it seems like GYEN as well as ZUSD are tokens that you can definitely use to get instant settlements for very low, cheap price, right? So that's another benefit of using this token. Settle instantly at 0 hash, BitGo, and Fireblocks. And it also allows you to hold confidently, transact easily. Our stablecoins can be stored by leading ERC20 wallets, allowing you to store and transact your stablecoins with confidence. Again, one other benefit is that you can hold this token in any of the ERC20 wallets that you already hold, including MetaMask, to transact with this token easily and in a very recognizable manner, right? So you can store this token with a wallet called BRD as well. And another thing is that you can use GYEN and ZUSD to earn with ease, which is again the most reputable lending platforms that offer competitive returns for your GMO stablecoins. Leverage this passive earning strategies. Again, you can basically use your stablecoins to lend out in Celsius, which is a very popular exchange. Not exchange, like a very popular wallet app that allows you to kind of like earn interest on your lending on your cryptocurrency that is being lent out to institutions. And you can also do the same thing with Nexus as well, right? So you pretty much have a lot of benefits by using GYEN and ZUSD that's from this company, right? So why GMO-Z.com trust company? GMO has employed rigorous policies, regulatory oversight, and security standards to help ensure that its digital assets share the same robust frameworks and time-tested guardrails inherent to traditional assets. So one of the main reasons why you should choose these stablecoins is they are approved by the regulatory authorities. You can kind of like custody them, which means even banks can accept these tokens. You can basically help fund auditing as well, which means you pretty much have a very strong belief that your funds are actually backed by actual currencies instead of like other kind of assets which are not accounted for. And then smart contract audit, you can do smart contract audits within the platform. Ethereum monitoring, again, since it's an ERC20 token, this is all monitored by Ethereum based miners. So transaction surveillance, which is also something that you can do, but this is something that's going to be most useful for government as well as regulatory bodies rather than for day-to-day people, right? Because if a government organization thinks that you are using this token to do some fraudulent transactions, then they can easily do surveillance on you to track down your activities, right? So those are some of the main advantages of this token, and you can learn more about this company as well as their project, and you can even sign up to create an account and do your KYC to get your own GYEN as well as ZUSD as well, right? So pretty straightforward website. It's a mostly stablecoin platform, and therefore I believe that this is not a typical kind of investment that most people would like, because it's not a volatile token. Stablecoins are usually stable, and as you see, again, GYEN is like 0.0087 US dollars per token at the time I'm making this video, with a 0.98% decrease the past 24 hours. And this cryptocurrency is ranked at 916th by market cap on CoinMarketCap. And if we see the market cap, it's only $19.5 million. So it's still a very micro cap token which can easily be adopted, especially in places where digital Japanese yen is required, right? And I think that is only going to keep growing as more and more people from Southeast Asia start using this token. And if you see, they have literally no max supply, as you would expect, because it is obviously pegged to Japanese yen, which itself is fully inflationary. And there's about 2.23 billion yen in circulation. And all of this is basically backed by one Japanese yen. All of these are backed by the respective Japanese yen, right, in a 1:1 ratio. So when it comes to charts itself, you can clearly see that this token is pretty stable, except for a few oddities, because if you see, this token being a stable coin must technically maintain its peg at all times, which it seems to be doing for most part, except for these kind of outliers, where if you see, this token literally went from $0.009 to literally shooting up parabolically, reaching at a point it even reached 0.04, which is again 4 cents per token, and then it literally crashed simultaneously and then made a peak again, stating that it reached 0.01. So it reached 1 cent, and it reached an all-time highs of what close to 4 cents per token. And it does that again, at a later point of time during during the month of July this year. This token went again to 1 cent before crashing back down to its less than 1 cent mark. It's pretty fairly distributed when it comes to its price point, but overall the token has a very stable price, except for these kind of abnormal kind of peaks and dumps, right, from nowhere. When it comes to Bitcoin comparative, obviously this token has kind of been an outlier in Bitcoin comparative as well, because this token usually continues to remain somewhere between 1500 to 1600 satoshis per token, but there have been instances where this token has peaked to an all-time highs of about 1000 satoshis per token, or more than 10,000 satoshis per token, but it crashed back down, was quite volatile before going down, and now it's kind of stabilizing in and around this range, right? So this token is obviously a stable coin, so I would not recommend you to buy this token by any means, because this token is definitely going to be inflationary, which means this token will definitely be losing its value over time due to fiat losing its value. When it comes to liquidity, the token will have a lot of issues trying to get liquidity in major exchanges, and therefore this tokens will continue to depeg itself from the original fiat currency that it's based to be pegged to, right? So that's my only concern. When it comes to the markets itself, you can clearly see that this token is obviously available on Liquid. You can buy this with Japanese yen or USDT, US Tether. You can even buy this token from Uniswap, 0x, and even Binance as well. which again in Binance, if you see, the volume is extremely like low for some reason, and it's not really fully reliable to buy this token from there. But you can, if you want, you can buy it from GYEN.io or even Liquid. Liquid is probably the best place to buy because of its liquidity, right? So what's my final verdict on this token, guys? I think this token is just a stable coin, so therefore it doesn't necessarily have an investment thesis to it. But if you want to earn some interest on this token, obviously buying a few dollars worth of this token and then earning interest in Celsius is an option. But you might as well just use USD Tether to earn interest. There's no real reason for you to buy this token unless this token offers some significantly higher yields compared to like interest yields compared to several other stable coins, right? But it seems like even for tokens like USD Tether and USDC, which are very popular stablecoin tokens that have a lot of exchange listings, they themselves have really good yields in the 10% usually, even in Celsius, and therefore I think there will be not a lot of people who will be using this token in any way, except for people who are already in Japan or within the Southeast Asian region. Everywhere else, this token would literally not be used for whatsoever reason, and therefore I wouldn't really consider this token as a good token to even buy bitcoins with or other cryptocurrencies with, right? Because the liquidity is quite low and it's not really stable. We already know that this token has pumped and dumped like crazy and depegged itself significantly, right? So I think it's best to keep safe and avoid this token, and I think this token is not definitely going to offer any value to anyone, unless certain drastic, interest rates are available, which is when most people will try to buy this token. But when they try to buy this token because of those reasons, they inadvertently cause the price of this token to kind of decouple from its original pegged price, right? And that's one of the main problems here. So again, that's just my verdict, guys. Again, remember, guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.